Hey guys, it's Kelly here from Teachers Turn Tot Tamers, and I am here just to do a quick video for you on feeding and all of the products that I have found to be very, very beneficial, as well as a few new ones that I am testing out that I got recommendations for. So I'm going to go over those with you as well. So let's get started. I'm going to show you the feeding necessities for any mama that's feeding her baby, whether you are bottle feeding, whether you are breastfeeding, even splitting up the category of breastfeeding into, are you exclusively pumping? Are you nursing? Are you supplementing and doing both? And I have been on every side of that. I have always had to supplement. My supply has never been enough to fully feed my kids. I have exclusively pumped when my son was in the NICU, and he was there for 10 days, my first son, and I was not able to get him to latch when we got home, so he was exclusively, I exclusively pumped and fed him through the bottle, but we also had to supplement with formula because I wasn't producing enough. I've done it every way imaginable. I've started exclusively nursing, and my second son started losing weight, so the doctor said I really needed to introduce formula, and then that turned into pumping and formula, and he was exclusively bottle fed with a combination of both. And my daughter, same thing. I exclusively nursed her for a couple months, and then I got a really bad case of mastitis, and so I went to pumping and supplementing with formula. So I've done it all, which is great because I have the background knowledge and the experience to hopefully help some of you guys out there, especially first-time moms, that you have no idea what your experience is going to be until you're in the middle of it. So, it's on-the-job training for sure. So the first thing I wanted to show you, I have always used the Boppy pillow. You're going to want a pillow to support baby. And this is just showing a slip cover that you can get to go over it. You're always going to want a slip cover. Baby is going to spit up. You might be leaking. Just easy to throw in the wash and put a new one. Actually, get two so you have a spare as well. So this is the first one. This is the Boppy, and it'll show you there's different, for different ages, there's different ways that you can put baby on here that will help. I really never used any of these except to help them when they're learning to sit up. But I did find it very beneficial for when I was bottle feeding. And I specifically say bottle feeding because when you are nursing, just in my personal experience, sometimes this does not get you to the position that you want. So it's shaped like this. And I know it's going to be hard for you guys to see, but it just wraps right around you like this. And it's extremely comfortable, and it'll fit any body type, any size. And it normally goes a little bit better when you don't have a big belly with a baby in it. But you can put it as high or as low as you want. So you put baby here, you rest baby. Again, I've had really, really good success with bottle feeding, not so much with nursing. And so I still got a new Boppy because I knew I loved it. I knew that it's great when you have other people over, if you've been pumping, or if you're formula feeding, however you're feeding baby, and you need, your spouse to do it or someone else who comes over. This is the perfect thing to give someone who's coming over to, help feed your baby, to pass this to them, and they're able to just slip it on. It could be male, female, it's one size fits all. So this is your Boppy. And I highly recommend that, even if you're only using it for when other people are gonna feed your baby. Now, this one is new to me, but I've heard rave reviews. This is my Brest Friend, and I have heard really, really good reviews on this for nursing mamas. Now, as you can see, the Boppy was very round, very soft. My Brest Friend is flat. It has a strap that attaches to you. So you put it on. Now, mine's at like the biggest it can get because my belly is pretty big right now. But as you can see, it's flat. It has a little pouch, whether you're using nipple shields, lanolin, which I'll talk about in just a second. You can just put it in there and it's just quick, easy to go. So the nice thing about this, as you saw with the Boppy, it slips right on you, but there's nothing holding it on you. So when you stand up, it will fall off. With my Brest Friend, I just attach that to me. It's flat. I can bring it right up to the breast, put baby on it. It's slightly elevated on each side for baby's head. I can be nursing the baby and walking around, and this is not slipping down. So this is putting baby in the optimal position for nursing. So like I said, I have not used this before, but I have heard such great things. My bestie Jen swears by it. She exclusively nursed with her second, and she just did not have enough good things to say about it. But she also agreed that you want the Boppy for when others feed your baby. So it really is beneficial to have both if you're able to swing it. So I'm really, really excited to use this one this time around, but this is strictly for mamas. And then anyone else who's feeding would be best using the Boppy. And they have so many different fabrics and designs that you can order as well. Gender neutral, gender specific, they have it all. Okay, so I touched on this just a little bit. This is your lanolin that you're going to want to get, whether if you're pumping or if you're nursing. Your nipples will get very, very dry, and you don't want that. You want them to stay very moisturized. You do not want them to start cracking. So anything you can do to prevent that is very beneficial, trust me. So it just looks like this. It's a little tube. Now this is Medela. This is my personal favorite brand. I know Lansinoh is the other top brand that people use. Again, it's just it's a personal preference. So first time mamas, you might want to get both and just see what works best for you. I prefer this one because it is thinner and it's easier to spread on the nipple. The Lansinoh is thicker, and again, it's a personal preference. It's kind of like a Vaseline type ointment that goes on, and it's completely safe for the baby. It's all natural ingredients. So if baby, you put it on afterwards. I even put it on after I pump, because when you're using that breast pump and your nipples are getting stretched, they're gonna get dry. So you wanna always keep them moisturized. So this is a big necessity. You might end up needing nipple shields. They're very controversial. Lactation consultants will tell you not to use them because then baby might not want to latch to the actual nipple. I have had to use them, like I said, when my son was in the NICU and he wasn't able to latch. They did try the nipple shield and it just kept falling off and he just wasn't having it. Little did I know back then with my first child, I didn't have the right size. They do come in all different sizes. I like this brand, Mami because it's the biggest size I've been able to find, 28 millimeters, which works great for me. The ones you can buy in store, the largest is usually a medium, which is just too small for me. and you really need it to be the correct size to be successful with feeding baby. And when I got mastitis, I was very leery to go back to breastfeeding, so I did use these. So again, it's a personal preference. It is very controversial. It's an option. It's not for everybody. So just something to throw at you and introduce to you if you've never heard of them before. This is the Haaka. This is a breast pump. Now, this is all silicone. You can see, I can squeeze it. Dr. Brown, the brand Dr. Brown, actually just came out with their version of this, and I have not tried it, but I have tried this brand and it works amazing. So what you do is when you're nursing baby, or if you're pumping, you, whichever side, so say I'm nursing baby on the left side, I'm going to want to attach the Haaka or the Dr. Brown brand onto the opposite side. Now, before you attach it, you're going to squeeze all the air out, put the suction cup right on your nipple, and then when you let it go, it's going to start expressing the milk out. So either when baby or when pump is taking it out of one side, you're not losing any milk out of the other, and you'd be amazed to see how much you can save, because breast milk is liquid gold. You can't get it anywhere else. You cannot buy it. You want to save every last drop that you have. So I highly recommend this. And I am bringing this to the hospital with me this time, which is a first for me. So then we have nursing pads. Now these, there's different kinds that you can get. I personally like the disposable kind. Some people have skin allergies where they're not able to use the disposable kind. They need to use the washable cotton kind, and that's fine too. Whatever works for you. I'm all about convenience. I don't have time to be washing them all the time, so I put them in and I just change them out a few times a day, depending on how much I'm leaking. So you literally just open it up. It has two stickers. You put it just, it adheres to the inside of your bra, and you're definitely going to want, whether it's this kind or the cotton kind, you don't want to be in a position where you start leaking. It's inevitable, it happens. You just want to be prepared so that you're not in a sticky situation. So definitely the nursing pads. And I'm gonna put links to all of this underneath this post so that you can see where exactly to go to purchase these items. Now let me show you, since I was talking a little bit about the bras. Okay, this is my favorite go-to nursing bra. This is from Soma. And when you put this on, you can see it has little clips right here. And you clip it, undo it. Now this one is padded. I have the padded bra for when I go out in public. It's the only kind that I wear. I don't wear unlined in public, just at home. So you just click it, fold it down. It has this part that will stay attached to you, so you fold it down as far as you need. This is, again, still keeping the bra attached to your body. You're able to nurse, you're able to pump, and then when you're done, you just fold it back up and click it back into place. So this is Soma, full coverage, and this is the best nursing bra, padded nursing bra that I have been able to find. Great, superior quality. I can't say enough great things about Soma. Now, when I'm at home and I'm not going out in public, I'm pretty much living in a sleeping nursing bra. And you might say, well, what's a sleeping nursing bra? So it's this. Now, this is from Motherhood. There's all different brands you can get out there. You can see in the back, it's just elastic. And it literally just goes over your head. You can get whatever size you need. This is an XL, and it goes on you. It's the most comfortable thing ever. In the middle of the night, when you need to pump, when you need to whatever you're doing, you simply pull this to the side. It exposes the breast, this side too, and it goes right back, and you can put your nursing pads right in there. It is the most comfortable thing, and I live in it. I have it in black, I have it in nude, I think I have it in gray too. So highly, highly recommend these, at least for when you're at home. Also, if you are nursing, or even if you're going to be pumping but doing it maybe at work or somewhere where you feel like others might be around, you might be a little self-conscious, a nursing cover. So these come in all different kinds. I like the stretchy t-shirt material. You can put this right over your head, goes over your body like this. Baby goes under. You're able to pull it down as far as you want. Baby's under here. You're able to look down, get a great view of baby as you're feeding him, but you're not giving anyone else a peep show. So you're able to stay extremely modest and feed baby. Now, this is not to say that you need one of these. You absolutely do not. I'm personally more of a conservative person, so I need one. But you know, if it's something that you're fine, you're like, you know what, my baby needs to eat when they need to eat, then that's totally fine too. So whatever your prerogative is. I love these too because they double as a car seat cover. So you can put it on top of your car seat when you're in the store. You know, there's always some people that are gonna pass by that think they can touch your baby. Yes, you will experience this. And it's just a way of keeping germs away and keeping the baby protected from just anything in the air, or people trying to say hi and touch your baby when they're newborns and you don't want them to. So it comes in all different patterns. Again, I'm partial to the stretchy. They have all different kinds. And this is something I wanted to show you. This is new for me. I have never used one of these before. But this is a maternity top, and it also doubles as a nursing or pumping top. So you put it on, and it has these little panels. And when you lift the panel, you'll see it looks like a bra. It's not really a bra, but so right now it looks like a regular shirt. But when you go to nurse baby, you lift it, move this out of the way, and you're able to nurse or pump. And then when you're done, flip it right back up, put it down, and you're back to a regular shirt. So you're not having to actually lift up your shirt, expose your tummy. It's just all right there ready to go. So I got quite a few of these this time around. I'm sure they had them before, but I just didn't know about them or didn't have them recommended to me. So I'm hoping I can change some of that for you guys, and you will have the convenience that I never did. So let me show you real quick. This is the breast pump that I love. This is the Spectra. There are many different kinds out there. I get the double electric pump. Most everyone can get it free with their insurance. The brand may differ with what they cover. Again, I always keep Lanolin in my bag, as well as Medela makes these great on-the-go breast pump wipes. So you can just clean it out and wait to actually clean it when you get home. And I always keep breast pads in here too. Now, I bought this spare parts kit. This is actually from Amita, but the parts actually fit on the Spectra. So I can interchange, I can trade out some of the older parts that I used before. And one thing I do not have here, I apologize, but I do have one. It's a hands-free bra that you can use to pump with. And that way you're not having to sit there holding the two bottles that are collecting the milk. So it literally is just like a nursing bra. It has two holes, and you just put the pump, the phalanges right there, and you're hands-free and you're able to do things. So highly recommend that as well. And I will link below It's Kindred Bravely Yours is the kind that I have, so I'll put that link below. And this is a backpack that you can get. Again, they have many different brands. I got this on Amazon. This is Bananafish, but it's specifically made for your breast pump. It has pockets on the side. You can keep all the different parts in here. This was perfect when we went on a cruise and I was still pumping. I was able to just wear it, like I said, as a backpack, and I have it everywhere I go. Now, let's see, I have 3 more goodies to share with you guys. If you are pumping, you are going to need some breast milk bags, whether you're just refrigerating or whether you're freezing for future reference. I have tried every brand, I guarantee you every brand, and Dr. Brown's are the best. They are the highest quality, the thickest plastic. They're not going to leak when you put them on their side, and yes, you want to lay them flat in your freezer to give you as much space as possible. Don't stand them up, you want them to lay flat. These are phenomenal. Just don't have enough good things to say about them. This is something new that I am trying. This is just a little organizer. This is from Milky's, and it says freeze every drop. And it's just, like I said, a way of organizing when you freeze your breast milk. I'm anticipating that I am going to need to supplement again. And even if you are exclusively nursing, there are times when you're probably going to need to pump. If you're away from baby for any period of time, you don't want to lose that supply. You might want to pump so that your significant other can help feed baby in the middle of the night. So you want to have some on hand for that. So this is just a storage container where you can lay them flat, and it's going to give you the most room in your freezer. And trust me, these bags do take up quite a bit of space. So it has the first in, first out system, so that the ones you drop in, you're using them in the order that you froze them in. So you're using the oldest ones first. You can store up to 60 ounces. This, it shows, I don't know if you can see a little picture right there. It just shows the way it looks in the freezer. And trust me, I've tried to stack the bags, and it's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and they will go down. So this just keeps them, you know, nice and organized and ready to go. So I'm excited to try this. And the last thing, I love Dr. Brown. It's the only bottle that I use. So this is just showing you what their first bottles look like. This is the 8 ounce. They, even in the Dr. Brown brand, have different kinds. They have plastic. This is their standard plastic, which I've always used and I've loved. They have glass bottles. They have the wide neck. They have the standard narrow neck, which is like this. This is the kind that I've always used and I've had success with, so I've just stuck with it. But when you take it apart, you'll see it has the ventilation system and it comes all apart. So when you put it in the dishwasher, you can wash all the pieces, and everything's dishwasher safe, which is amazing. You don't have to wash them by hand. And you fill it up. It has the markings for the ounces on the outside. You put that in, you twist it, and you're good to go. Everything, like I said, is dishwasher safe and extremely easy. Another thing, I'm so sorry, I just realized I forgot my bottle basket to show you. I will link that below as well. But a bottle basket is, if you're using bottles, is instrumental. It's so easy. It has a place at the top where you can wash the nipples. You can put all the bottle pieces. I'm really excited because I actually have a dishwasher now that has the bottle jets. So first time I get to use that with a newborn baby. But I absolutely love Dr. Brown's, and I highly recommend, whether you're formula feeding, bottle feeding, whether you are pumping and supplementing, however you choose to feed baby. And again, there is no right way and there is no wrong way. As long as baby is getting fed, you are doing good. So again, like I said, I will go ahead and I will link everything below so you can see where I bought everything. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram, as well as subscribe to our channel on YouTube if you have not already, at Teachers Turned Tot Tamers. So for now, less than 2 weeks and counting. I'm Kelly. Thanks for joining me. Bye, guys.